Froggy here. Gonna play some Hogwarts Legacy. I was gonna do The Witcher today, but I'm gonna assume my mods have conflicts there. I even check for an update. They're all updated, which is weird. I don't know why it's not launching. But let's check this out. Do you have? Let me pop over the other screen here. Hopefully this won't cut its sound. Doesn't look like it. Where's Legacy? Where art thou? Where is this one? I think it's this one. Yep. Alright. Let's see what we got here. So we got the flu powder things there. Then hopefully if the mod's working, then the silence because they like talking. The potions and plants capacity increased. Extended character creation, so hopefully there's more to check from. Enhanced NPCs and skip Alohomora. That's all I'm going to be adding. I'm not going to add any more. If someone has any suggestions, I might consider it. But as for that, that's going to be close to all I'm going to be rocking. So let's check out, hopefully this character creation will work. I never did figure out a good name for this. Alright, so it looks like it did work. Some of them are interesting. Take it. Well, I'm waiting to know, so we might as well make it the female character himself. Any more hairs? We do have more hairs. Bald. Working. That's cute. And they all look like they're working fine. Like, apparently, like, a lot of these were actually left in the game. There's just cut content. Either, I'm not sure if it's because there are some unique characters out there and they wanted the characters to look unique. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the hairstyle for the Animagus girl there. What's her name? I forget. Some sort of redhead. Alright. Not too big on like the female hairs. I might play a male character. That guy's basically, I guess, less freckles. Jesus. I apologize in advance, I am stuffy. We picked bald. Would that work? Just a hat? Or would that be sticking out all the clothes? Quite awful. Honestly. The other ones there, I can see why they cut them out. They didn't look polished. Actually, you can't say awful. Blocky, maybe. Skin color, we already discussed. Do you want to go full Harry? We create a Harry. As well. Or a Weasley. I'll check it in a second. No, yeah, I'll have to check later. Let's see here. Oh, it's actually a big. There we go. Hopefully, you all had a fantastic weekend. That's the haircut from the other guy. Let's go with this one. Anything else? Freckles. Yeah, I don't have any, so gotta stick with a no. Quite extreme for a high school student. Jesus. Go with one of the eye ones. Definitely. Let's go with name it after the OG himself. G. Or go with name it after the YouTube channel. Gibby Raw Gibby. So there's the Witch and Wizard. So I don't know what that. Oh, the dormitory. So that's whether you're male or female voice.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Jesus.
A few cobwebs and some. It was wonderful. I believe
Just a
I'm really
voice
going to
lighter.
enjoy this class.
That's all that is. I can understand on a budget like they had there. They had it already started, but
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
I can't wait and see if they make another one.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you,
Yes,
Professor
indeed.
Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
I'll have to turn down the volumes.
Oh,
Hopefully it's not
Eleazar!
too loud for you guys.
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and
Carry
a
on, old
sorting
chap.
ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
This is a wonderful looking game.
caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
That's good.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Nor do I. Ah, that's cool.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did. The key! Give me your hand!
Oh, hot damn. Quite the start.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take
be
this.
honest, I forgot
It's Wiggenweld
the
potion.
entire
That
start
stuff
of
will
the game.
right you in a second.
Go down the hill. Okie dokie.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Very Pacific.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I
You
would.
know what game I should have played?
But stay
tonight,
close.
High on Life, is
We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
I never beat it, and I was tempted to get the DLC, hopefully get me through the rest. You kind of fall off, get bored, since the only thing you're doing is shooting and listening to the various dialogue. Like, the gameplay is definitely mid, but the dialogue in that game is incredible.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
Portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that Portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the Portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power.
Jesus, birthday.
What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Nice and blast.
Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Jesus Christ. Sword. Probably get blood work done here soon. Maybe get gallbladder.
Ah, up there.
So that's been my past a little bit. It's in gold.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
It might take a second when I get a chance. Figure out what house I'm missing. 'Cause,
Steady yourself.
like, when I restarted going on Twitch, I was going to keep
Reparo!
up. But I lost all the content that I mean, I deleted and forgot to upload it to YouTube. Music volume. Let's get that down to about 70. Sound effects right around the same. Dialogue will go with the same Udall. Turn off display. Subtitles. Subtitles are already on YouTube all the time. Keep it on home cinema just in case someone's watching. Otherwise, I'd turn it for. Is there anything else I should turn off? Because I believe when I was playing this, it's cranked right up. Ray tracing medium. Is that what? Oh, I can definitely do better. I believe. I believe in my PC. Bandwidth, I'm not going to run bandwidth. Display. Apply settings. Is there a motion blur in this game? Some people don't like that, so I'll turn it off. 44 frames per second, good enough. Window full screen. So I can quickly get over to Streamlabs if I need it, which I don't think I need to right now. Alright, so that's hopefully not going to be so murdering in the ears. They did a fantastic job at bringing this board to life.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Not much left of it, really.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Ready for Gringotts.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Sorry. Yes, a perfect good nap there. Wakey, wakey.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
I still don't know what he was staring at. I never once seen that in my few stars.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Secret access.
Best of luck.
And never to.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Easy enough.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Are we even still in Gringotts? That's a better question. Because if they made this all under Gringotts,
I see something up ahead.
that'd be pretty impressive.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Come on. There we go. Lumos muscles.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Ready, Professor Big.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso!
Protego!
Exposo! Descendo! Confringo! Exposo!
Stupid one.
Levioso! Deposo! Descendo! Confringo! Exposo!
Protego!
Deposo! Levioso! Confringo! Exposo! Descendo! Levioso!
Protego! Stupid one.
Confringo! Deposo!
Stupid one.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Goodbye.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Follow the light.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! 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 Protego! Stupefy! Lumos.
Alright. Sprint to victory. This the end? Looks like it.
There you are. How did you...
Do you just get like
What
easy routes,
is this
or
place?
just
I don't
back
know.
to it?
But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Fucking view it. Let's get on her.
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Alright. Now it's in my hands.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors.
Night-night.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I know a way out! Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the Pensieve, the Locket, and the Path to Both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Not sure how long I'll play tonight. I don't have to work. Well, I do have to work, but I'm not going to work tomorrow. I gotta get blood done, so probably do a little bit later stream today.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
No
Thank you.
problem.
Ready for the sorting
My
ceremony?
condolences for your friend. You really don't seem too heartbroken, though.
Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. goblins! I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Oh, that's no.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Hello. Ta-ta.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Why, thank you.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Let's see. I would like to say
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
I'm pretty sure the one I gotta pick is Ravenclaw. So I know my first playthrough of this game was Hufflepuff, so I know I got the achievement for that. I think the ones I'm missing are Gryffindor and Ravenclaw. You know what?
And
Probably
you've a
is.
ready mind, quick to learn.
Known for intelligence and creativity and wit. Wit, I got down. Intelligence, 50-50. Depends what we're talking about. Creativity, none. Not a single ounce of it.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Even remember who the Ravenclaw folks were. I know the blue ones were in Gryffindor and Slytherin.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Means get.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm
Maybe.
sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw Common Room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist?
They're both ghosts, aren't they?
A non-being can never have been.
Dad, sure.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Thought for a second there I had a personal room, but bunk beds is cool.
Revelio.
This should be interesting.
Who are you?
One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted.
Bit rude.
Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Yeah. Interesting fella.
Revelio.
Must be different.
Everett.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant.
I mean,
You'd think you could... Ah! That is... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
not really. I think he's going to.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy.
Perfect.
However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower. A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Nerd.
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little
That's
expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Really confident on that one, weren't you?
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
God, your voice is crackly.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
There.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Wonder where they've gone. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Well, pretend I didn't notice that. A little bit of a placement issue there.
Good
right?
morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh, thank you.
Here you are.
I think all my sets just escaped.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
It would be more handy
You would
if
be
left
wise
all
to
the
take
knowledge
full
in the field
advantage
guide.
of this exceptionally valuable resource.
We just watched all the knowledge go poof.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright. Let's go get some knowledge.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I don't think it actually teaches you anything about law. Gives you some cool history.
I
Tidbits.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
I forgot the Ravenclaws.
Why
were all the way
don't
up
you
top.
cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field
Revelio.
guide can provide?
Bust erected in honor of the Ravenclaw House. Alright. Up to the guide. Say. Go to it. Gotcha.
clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Alright. Will do.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Did I say off the start I had the dynamic NPC mod there to make it maybe a little bit more hindrance at night, but it'll be cool to see like them actually in the Great Hall for food.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
So long as the mod's
Your
working.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
And there we go. Travel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Sweet deals.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I don't think I had too much, but
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Oh, there is.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank
Not
you.
a problem for Fig.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright, I don't have the grabby spell.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch.
It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Which one's this? Alright, map. Oh, to show you where the quests are. Ascendo, Leviosa.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright. We'll grab the grabby spell.
So watch you try.
Here are peas, but really don't want to see them.
Revelio.
It's one of the Lumos butterfly ones there. Gee, is that one close? Oh, maybe I'll do this for all eternity.
Lumos.
Over here, maybe? Should pet the kitty. Has to be. Oop, didn't mean to do that.
Revelio. Lumos.
It's one of the Minotaur guys. I really should just get to this and do. Just up these stairs.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Shame.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Oh,
So
Nettie.
you are the new student.
That is the
Have you met
hairstyle
Professor
last
Ronen
time
yet?
at the start of the game.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Truly a variety of what buttons you need to press.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
No, after you.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
All right.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning... Very good!
Think too strong? Oh.
Stay focused. Splendid! Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Time to get annihilated.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
There he is.
Here we go.
Here we go. What's the cruelest way of winning this?
Accio.
give them an upgrade.
Excellent control there.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
And
Oh, that was
So
an
it's gonna
exit.
go.
Watch this.
oh, well, there's 80. I'm already at 100.
Accio.
Let's win. And
A perfect
embarrass
score.
you.
Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Didn't get knocked off.
There we go.
Accio.
Oh, I think both of them done.
Well played. Let us see this.
Either way, they're down a ball. All I have to do is score all right.
That is how it's done.
You ready to lose, Nettie?
You are not making this easy for me, are you? Be sharp.
Oh, I can't knock that one in. But either way, you know what?
Accio.
Too fast, too far. Or just right.
2 perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Oh, get dunked on.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Just
Took
a wee
me
bit,
weeks
yes.
to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Uganda forever. Nice to meet you.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
What's up,
Of course.
Daddy?
You can.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Why, thank you.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Which one would be which? So I think that's 0. So if we're counting this, so that's 1. And unicorn would be, where are you on the scale, which is 1. So it's 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. So should be
Revelio.
At least I remembered. I was worried on that. Just a tinge. Lower moral.
I don't mind living in dormitories. No parents around nagging me to pick up my room.
And wherever that class or
Have you been in any
quest
other
picks
college?
up there, I'll probably do that off the screen. Just make it a little bit more quicker since it's like probably an hour-ish. Just
Revelio.
going to place. Trying to find garbage. Most of it is just garbage going to find. I think I ate 30 of those for level 3. It is nice not having them chirp, so the mods are working. Which is fantastic. Low moral 1, so it's gonna be nice not to have to do hundreds of unlocking mini games. There was
Revelio.
that great deal.
Accio.
Excuse me. Yeah, these again.
Revelio.
Too bad there wasn't one to skip that.
At first, I thought Professor Garden might be.
What in Merlin's name
Revelio.
are you thinking, using the family owl to deliver that pitiful attempt at a poem to Beauxbatons? Do you realize what kind of reputational damage you've caused? For Merlin's sake, even the owl looked ashamed. Your school years are meant for studying, not long-distance dalliances. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, my exams.
Accio.
Deserves more than a T. Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
It's good, I guess. At least we're happy about it.
Revelio.
Oh, that's the... Gotcha. Anything? Oh, yeah. Save powder for defense against the dark arts. Key thing, which I don't know where the key is.
Ah.
Nothing past that? So I'd like to... I never unlocked any of the house armors. No, we're not going outside, don't need to.
Revelio.
Let's just go do the quest. I can't find where that key is. There'll be somewhere stupid,
I'd never have a
I'm
harsh
sure.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
I wasn't.
Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Aye, Captain. There is legitimately no variety in this.
Levioso.
X, no Y, no B, it's just been A. I guess the beginning of the game, but hot damn.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
That's cruel. You didn't even see it coming.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. we'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be...
Levioso!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Protego! Stupid Protego! Complicates things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Stupid
Levioso. Students for this event.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds interesting.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Lucan Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Perfect. There's something on my screen there. I don't know what it's on. Quest log. Gear. Not too much there, but let's see. Better than nothing, I guess. Nothing's definitely better than what I got. Hat. Neckwear. Has no value, so I don't care. That's the only one I actually have. Don't know why it showed as an option. Inventory, collections. Care for that right now. Quest. Let's look behind challenges. It's always map.
Revelio.
See what's kicking.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
Accio. Revelio.
Set.
Levioso.
There we go.
Accio.
That needs repair.
Revelio.
My brother just started.
Oh.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, it's just getting brighter. Alright, so that's just as low as it goes. It's rough on the eyes.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
But I tell you,
I'd
the
like you
room's
to
too
make your
dark.
first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Who to pick? I'm not in the house with any of them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent
There we
choice.
go.
Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Alright, that's a kitty.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Accio! Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio! Accio! Brilliant.
One thing I was fantastic at is catching those flying pages.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and move...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Holy shit.
That's it! Very good.
Reparo.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolizes
Revelio.
heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Cool, cool. Alright. This one, reveal.
Accio!
There we go. That time it was just firing, hope and a prayer. So 11 plus 2, 13. So we're looking for, right? So that's, yeah, that's 2. 13. So we're looking for the last one there, which is whatever that is. What? So, okay, that's
Revelio.
so there's 1.
Now, would it be pinches of Angelica or 3?
Oh, the other one's up there. There it is. Oof. Okay, so that one can't be used because that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14. Didn't I see the hydras over here? No. I don't know why that is not making a sound.
How rare a minimal.
Yeah, damn sure that one's right.
The most I've ever been able to conjure was a single.
As for this one, it leaves me confused since I thought that would be it. 'Cause that's on there. So, spider? This is just my... Yep, I just can't count.
Revelio.
It's a good thing.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be in...
I've been racking my brains long enough.
Lumos.
Do come and find me.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Probably do a couple more things, but... Okay, cool. Well, okay, cool. I'll tell you, my gut is just so sore.
Lumos.
No better feeling.
Do you think they actually...
Oh, it's on the other side, is it?
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I wish I received letters from home more.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Cute.
Wonder how well our professor.
Accio! Lenora! I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth.
Revelio.
I should have seen that.
Wonder how sharp.
I'm not going to lose any more sleep. I have other...
Revelio.
I almost bought an owl.
Anyway, is this way. Cool.
Revelio.
By the way, my brain shuts down when trying to read anything out loud, so don't expect it to. Unless it's short, sweet, to the point.
Revelio.
Another one of those key things. Ain't got no key though. It's fine. Huh. Someone just evaporated.
Revelio.
only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
No reason, eh?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll be back to play.
Alright. Send that. Let's go get your gobstones.
Awful when they ask you.
No.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio!
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Once we get all these...
Professor Weasley's already...
I was gonna do 4 hours, but my cut is legitimately just killing me.
Revelio.
I don't know how much longer I can legitimately do. Let's just follow the path of least resistance. Which may or may not be the actual case, but I don't know, I trust the game.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Levioso. Accio.
Oh, alright, we're going up still. I was curious there, what the hell is going on? I do get it would be a pain in the ass for...
Revelio.
Is this legitimately still not finding? You know what? I just want this done. I don't know why it's taking me the one. It feels like the.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio.
Well, farthest way maybe, but there's at least 2 in a row here. But, well, we got at least another series to stream. Or fail streaming. I have not this and not doing single player games. There's a good couple I'm waiting to come out of there. There's one in March, so another 2 months. That is, I believe, Dragon's Dogma 2. And that should be fun.
Call upon Sir Cadogan if you ever require a champion of the realm.
Oh.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Oh. Is there a flute powder? Matt. Any closer to this? Bitch. Oh, maybe. Oh, thank God.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down.
Hello, Zenobia.
Yes, of course.
Of course. That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Good luck losing them again. Phantasm. Okay, which one? Which way is which? Is it over in settings? Yes, sir. Alright. Well, we got our save then. Well, I was gonna go 12, but a whole hour less than what I was expecting. But I'll hopefully be back on for a longer stream tomorrow night. And maybe if I'm ambitious, we can do Tuesday as well for some random game. Figure out what it is. I want to get some sort of city builder in it. I might do Dawn of Man or the Farthest Frontier. Or I'll figure that out. But either way, y'all, I want to wish you the best of luck, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Ciao.